All right, 201.4. It's been 6 days since all that vacation hedonistic eating. And when I left for vacation, I weighed 200. And this morning, 201. So I don't know if the damage is a pound or I still have any residual bloat or what, but we'll keep an eye on it. I'm just glad we're back on the good habits.
I just checked my step total. Today's day 7 of the challenge. And what do you know? I hit 100,000 steps last night. I also gave myself some rest time yesterday in the morning and evening, just for my joints and everything to, rest up a little bit. All my steps yesterday were just easy steps around the department store and Marshall's. But anyway, I'm headed into meet with my personal trainer. That's every Monday morning at 7 a.m. Great way to get the week started. And I think today I'm going to ask him to talk with me a little bit more about macros and my diet. Even though I've stayed on plan and I'm still losing, I feel like I could do a better job fueling my body for the workouts that I'm doing and just, maybe stepping it up a notch when it comes to my diet. So this week I'm going to be tracking everything I eat in MyFitnessPal and kind of taking a look at where I currently am and what I'm currently eating as far as calories, carbs, and fat and protein, and just getting a good idea of where I'm at, so that then we can start to make tweaks. I think it's going to be interesting because I haven't done this since I started my journey. So it'll give me a better idea of where I'm at and where I can start to make some changes.
What a day. I was working at Tempe Marketplace all day long, and it turns out that I am about to cross the 20,000 step threshold for today, and which means I am over 100,000 steps for the week. So even though I started slow, I finished strong. I think this is a good thing. And really, again, my main goal is consistency. So that is good. I have like the full tour of the market. I have to be at South 16th and then Ray and Roll. I'm doing a 3-location tour and a couple work from home days. So kind of formulating in my head how I am going to coordinate all those days, make sure I get the steps that I want to get, stay healthy, stay good habits and all that good stuff. I want to go home. I'm going to make breakfast for dinner.
OMG, so I just tracked the salad that I made, and granted, I made a big salad because I worked out hard this morning, and my salad was like 700 calories, which probably isn't bad. It has hamburger and a lot of veggies in it, but I wasn't thinking it would be that high.
This morning I'm going to check my blood glucose and my ketone levels, a little blood test. Let's check it out. Starting with glucose at 80. That's very good. And now ketone levels 1.6. Very good. So optimum ketosis is between 1.5 and 3. And my GKI level is at 2.7, which is a high therapeutic level of ketosis because where my glucose is and where my ketones are. So that's good. That means my body is fat adaptive. It's in a fat burning state. Time to get some steps. Tuesday mornings, my team always has a meeting. Oh, goodness. And that's usually a time where I'm getting steps. Fortunately, I have WebEx on my mobile device. So it might be a walking while we're talking kind of situation.
I'll be honest, today I could just, I was tired, but I'm going to still go to the gym, put in a little time on the elliptical. Who knows, maybe it'll turn into more than I'm thinking, because it'll feel good once I get going, and maybe gets a little bit of lifting and stretching and stuff like that in. I also had a great conversation with somebody on our team this afternoon, and it reminded me of an important lesson that I've learned over the last few months, and I'm still in the process of learning, which is just don't measure yourself in one way, right? Like when you're trying to increase your activity, lose weight, get healthy, whatever your main goal is, don't only, they say don't only measure yourself by the scale. Well, the same is true for steps and miles, right? You can't only measure your success or look at things in one view, right? Keep in mind, like they say, you may not be seeing it come off on the scale, but you might be gaining muscle, or your body might be stressed by all the millions of steps you're doing and hanging on to water, So just keep in mind that rest is important too. And as you're, putting in those steps, challenge yourself in other ways. Maybe now your body's getting used to doing 4 miles, every time that you walk on the treadmill. But have you tried adding an incline or adding interval training to that, right? Maybe it's about challenging yourself in new ways, and then also measuring your progress and success by, how you tackle those new challenges. So anyway, just a couple good reminders for us as we're measuring ourselves on steps. Don't lose sight of the bigger picture. Don't hurt yourself. Keep yourself in a good spot.
Well, work. So, not a whole lot of filming. Where are we at? We're at 15,100 steps. So not bad. Not as good as yesterday, but not bad. And plan for the evening is we're gonna make some New York strip steak and a salad. And early bedtime. I had a poor night's sleep last night. Which, my goal of getting better night's sleep, well, it didn't happen so much last night. But optimistic about getting a good night's sleep tonight and getting more steps tomorrow. And that's all that Greg has for us today. Consistency. Oh wow. I don't know why, but I feel so sluggish this morning. My entire body just feels bleh. And I forgot to wear my Fitbit to sleep. I put it on midnight, I think around 1 in the morning. So I don't really know how well or unwell I slept. Felt like I slept quite a bit. I actually slept in until 5 a.m. today, which is odd for me. Usually I'm up at 4. But I feel more sluggish than I did yesterday. Still got to get steps. So that's what we're doing. I'm really having a tough time waking up this morning. So I need a kick in the pants. So I'm going to make an exception with the artificial sweeteners because I generally try to cut those out of my life. But making an exception today. And I got this just Weidlin watermelon. I just saw the name of this and I wanted to have it. So it is there is no calories, but artificial sweetener. I think sucralose is in there. I'm getting old. I don't have my reading glasses, so I can't read all those ingredients.
I went to a plus size clothing store that I've been shopping at for like 15 to 20 years, and I fit into a size 0, like at their store, and that just kind of blew my mind. Like I needed a blazer. They had one left because it's summer and they aren't selling blazers. They had one left. It was a size 0. Thank goodness. I fit right into it. So I just, that blew my mind. I am down another pound. So I'm down, 114. So I'm finally down into the 240s. I'm 249 as of today. So I'm really looking forward to what the rest of the step challenge brings and what my final weight will be at the end of the 30 days.
My eyewear has arrived at the eye doctor at Arizona Mills. And that's exciting news because I can walk around the mall.
After our 3-mile hike this morning, I had the day off. So I went and got my hair done. Thank you, Rebecca. And got my oil change and just ran a bunch of errands, Costco, shopping, all kinds of stuff. And so I was on my feet like all day. And at the end of the day, I am realizing right now, like even 6 months ago, but especially a year ago, at this point in the day, after being on my feet all day, I would just be done. I would be dead. My knees would be killing me, my ankles, and I don't have that tonight.
Oh, so I'm feeling so run down still, even with the energy drinks. I'm looking back at June. I did sleepwalk my way to 15,000 steps, so that's good. But I think June has been just kind of an emotionally up and down trying month. Like the universe has been off this entire month. And I'd really been burning it out at both ends. There were some ups and a lot of downs. We keep pushing forward and we keep that positive attitude, but I think my body's saying, hey Greg, maybe tonight we should meditate. I'm probably going to meditate and have an early bedtime again.
Gosh, if you haven't tried everything bagel seasoning on baked salmon, like you're missing out. Other thing is Tony Chachere's seasoning on like any roasted vegetable in the oven. So good.
But we do have 9 days of this challenge in the books. Tomorrow will be the third of the way through. Everybody's doing such a good job. That's awesome.